What's going on, Pixel Gamers? It's Bossmon right here, and welcome to another video of Pixel. So today we're going to be checking out quite a few bits of stuff, because now we have the Arcane Summoner, we have the Soul cards, and now we have the Puncher Lottery. I might want to say, and I looked at it for a second right there. At first, I looked at the currency, and now they're freaking gone. The currency of gems is actually gone right now. So the only way we can obtain gems is from leagues, and potentially, yeah, you can also get more gems from the free task stack right there. You can also get gems from the free currency and the anime calendar challenges whenever you finish 31, which is going to take you several days to be doing with. But that's that. But maybe we're doing some challenges to clear some challenges off the table. Firstly, I want to open a chest to see what I can get, because it gives you gems, but it's not even much at all if you want to ask me. So they removed gems. I think they completely removed gems, if I'm not wrong, right? I think they completely removed gems. Yeah, they removed all of the currency rewards and only focused on the parts, craftables, parts and craftables, lobby items and cosmetics, and even pets on the lower base chest, where the higher base chest can give you the skin still. Although I would much likely want to have that skin on the obtained from the fighter chest or the any of the low base chests. I don't want to get it on the high base chest because that would be a waste of work and time for me. But either way, we have a little bit to talk about right here. Firstly, the Lord of the Pizzas. It's still growing. We're still working on our own clan businesses, and I yet to try to get to level up with my own new account. But I think a new video with my new account will be soon out, and that's going to be the Bossmon Parallel World #1 video, as well as some Lord of Pizzas video that might be sliding by. What could happen really? When will it get by really? Maybe within this week. So looking at our clans 2.0, yes, we're at 4th. We're not doing that well, but looking in the new clan board we have right here, we have these silver mines right here, and the objective is for the silver mines is to take it, and you actually get a lot of silver. For this, you get 5,000 silver whenever you finish the silver mines. So if you have all of the silver mines available in the game, that's gonna give you 30,000 silver mines. Yeah. That's pretty much a lot of silver if you ask me. With that silver booster you get up to 60,000. That's the maximum amount that you can actually get. But the monsters have been super buffed. Now you can't even do combo strings or even play casual against the monster by itself. Now apparently you have to bring a whole squad in order to take the monsters off effectively. And by that I mean a squad, probably 4 or 5 players. So that's something that people have to bother about in that case, particular kind of manner. But I will be spending a little bit more time expanding our own clan's glory and win some clan raids so that we can get our sieges up. Yep, I've been reworking the siege right here, not the siege, but the fort into we managed to get to 2.9k on that build that I just made, but I'm not showing the build just yet. All of the opponents can try to check them out for themselves, but not here. Not really here. I only share my build like barely. Okay, I show my builds barely. I do change it after all. Let me check the store. I'm gonna open some free chests to see how many modules and parts we have, and I'm gonna show you guys how far I've run with the modules. So far, top 1 is a freaking deny card, and top 2 is a hologram projector, and top number 3 of the most obtained parts is the X-ray glass. It's not that bad, not that bad of a collection, but I'm not that well focused into collecting the modules right here now. I'm actually saving up my silver for instantly obtaining all of the ruby and crystal division clan weapons, whatever they get by. Maybe you want to open some of these chests, but the expenses are going really high, because if I want to get as much as possible by now, I have to spam open the medium clan chest. Let me see. If we just like press 10 and only went for those 10 pots, yeah, as you can see, it's like 1250 points for that, and that's only 30,000 already for just 10 medium clan chests, and 10 times what, really? 10 times 15, so you're getting 150 parts of, basically, yeah, you get 150 parts of gadgets, and they can just be very unevenly spread. So I'm not even taking my chances into getting those chests. Nah, I'm just not taking the chances into getting those chests. I'm pretty well fine with the top first spot, the first spot chest that we get right here, for example, gives you 75, pretty decent, but it's like 5 days, so it's not like you can get the weapons, the clan parts instantly. You can't get the gadget parts instantly, so that's that. Problem with the silver mines though, whenever a silver mine is occupied, you can when you try to recapture the silver mine, an occupied silver mine, you're facing your own fort, and this is quite obviously a glitch that is occurring with the game systems. Apparently the developers somehow written the code the other way around, you might say it that way, to where instead of actually fighting the occupant's fort, you fight your own fort. And this makes it easy to just strip your fort off of gears and turrets and artillery, all of that, and just go straight for it and take the W, instead of actually putting our forts right there to guard the spot. And for one way it's convenient, the other way, for one way it is convenient, the other way it's just gonna increase the difficulty whenever we are more in the clan, and that we need more members. So therefore I'm just going to announce a little bit right here. If you guys want to join Future Impact, the link here, the link, not the link, but the clan ID will be down here. If you want to join the Future Impact and join us for the glory, to behold the future, and also to be grinding a lot and help the clan reach the glory that it wants to. Well, not that ambitious, but we have the ambitions there. I have the ambition to just keep the clan onto a good status, not being the top one or anything, but have a little glory with the clan itself. That's all I want. So if you want to join and help Boston Mod and grind, because we're funding off poorly at the start, but we're trying to improve from there when within the next clan war, then be sure to join via the clan ID that I provided right there. Other than that, I also been sitting down speculating about this region right here, because go to info, you can choose your own region. That will only invite everyone who is playing within the region that you're selecting. So I mean, for example, Europe. So I'm going to be mostly getting people who have who live in a European residence. So it doesn't really matter that much if they have a Chinese or Japanese name. Most of them will be from the European countries. And by that, yes, we are 2 hours and 21 minutes, but I actually did not see any change with the whole entire thing. I didn't see an actual change within the clan raid schedules, because the schedules are the same, and that's what's gonna make it a little bit less convenient. Okay, at least none of these are from Asia or anything, but they're still from other parts of the world, and that's what not really makes this convenient. Because if we're matching up against Asia, because we're not matching up against the clans of the same continent, we're actually still matching, like we almost regularly match up onto each other. The only difference is now we know which clan is mostly focusing on getting clan members from what continent. Therefore, it's going to create some complications. So therefore, it's not going to be that convenient if you're going to get some Europeans with your clan. You need to have people from maybe some several hours behind you to try to help you out with some late clan raids. For example, I have a clan raid that I can't even do myself, because that time I had sleep. The clan raid that starts at 2 AM. And at that time, people who are 6 hours behind, for example, people who live in America, west to the Atlantic or something, they may have time. They may have time to do the clan raid. Or people who are living in Thailand, Malaysia, China, they may have time to do the clan raid, because they might be just waking up in the morning and getting ready to play some clan raid. This is the most inconvenient part when the developers are setting up certain events that is intended for everyone to try to join, really. Because when they have two timestamps that is meant to include the whole entire world. So that's that. Anyways, that's all the updates that we have for the clan. It's nothing that special. Build this, we entered the building, we are progressing our builds through the whole entire thing. Actually, I want to pay for small parts right there. Doesn't really matter that much, because if we get 100, we're gonna unlock the black market number 2. So at least that's pretty neat. So at least I'm not like not spending silver, okay? I'm not spending silver. I'm spending a little bit silver, but not too much. I want to see what the challenges that we can do, and we're also going to be opening up some chests, as you can see down there. So which challenges I'm going to be doing though? Will I really bother to do any challenge at all, or just do some random games? Well, we have escort down here that we can see, and all the completed stuff. It's yeah, there's mostly escort that we have right here, like destroy a gate, and if you push the ram finally, nah, then we can't really do that. We can't really do that for that matter. But let me try one. And also, before we go, the developers have announced some nerfs with the cluster bomb weapons. You know those do you know that pesky perk that really dominated the Pixel 3D? And some people might even call it and take it far as well as to call the game Cluster Bomb 3D, because this is what people mainly used in the daily basis. But now the damages have been reduced to try to intent balance, and therefore I'm going to try to equip one that was really attracted for Cluster Bomb, that was really requested by players, or just a high demand on players to want to get, basically, because they knew the power of the weapon. Now I'm going to see how effective it is right now. Okay, so we have a fort with portals. I'm gonna go through one of them right here and try to hit one of these people with it. Is it like less deadly now? No, I can still immediately kill a person. I think they reduced it to where it's no longer insta killing with the cluster bomb. I think that was the intention. So now you need 2 cluster bomb flings to be able to kill a player, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go, I just killed a person. So yeah, I don't see a significant difference. I do see that the cluster bombs do not immediately kill a player, which is a good thing, because before the nerf, the cluster bombs were immediately killing a player if you like hit direct contact, or the players got hit by probably 2 or 3 of the clusters that were spawning by after the initial explosion. And that was the main factor that caused a lot of angry people who were playing against the cluster bomb. But now it's not really like that. Now you actually need to fire more than one, and as far as I know, that feels pretty okay to just fire more than one. Therefore, not that many people will be having a hard time to deal with the cluster bomb. Oh, come on, there we go. I was for real stuck in that wheel. How do you say that we already gone back into the freaking wheel? And one thing that you may or may not know is that you as playing as an offending role into this, yeah, I can still kill. You who are playing as the attacker can also now get into the teleporter and teleport to the enemy base. So that way, whenever you reach like the second checkpoint, you can infiltrate their base and get rid of the artillery from there. That existing, of course, that is existing. Alright, where's the enemies? This guy's a little bit daring. This guy's actually super duper daring. Well, he still died though to try to be a one being around. I'll say it that way. Call me cocky. Oh, I actually hit. Wow. Oh, it doesn't even kill him anymore. Okay. I thought Morgana killed him, insta-killed him. Oh. There you go, you got hit. You got hit as well. Where are you? I see one over here, yeah. Stay out of there, dude. Stay out of there. And I think you're about to die. Yep. That's actually ridiculous. I thought you were already gonna be dead. But I feel like the game decided to, no, this guy's not dying because he's not good. He's not good at it. You're like, no. Who said that? Did I even say that this guy was better than me? No, I didn't say anything about that, bro. Come on. have balance in the game for real. This way I just feel like the balance is not even because even when I hit that guy half center mass, or I should say center crosshair, yeah, and I still cannot kill him, makes me wonder, makes me a little bit suspicious about that. Get out! Just gotta fire some of this and try to combo string a little bit more. I was thinking about that. Yep. Who else anticipated that? I actually tried to anticipate his movement right there. He could have been dead seconds after. Anyways, let's keep on going. He'll have a short-lived flex on that matter. Yep, and he's dead. Wasn't that much to flex about, mate. Alright, come on, dude. We're just gonna take some plants out. All the plants are now taken out, so this not that big of a concern. I know you're here, dude. Oh, you got killed. Nice. So yeah, I tried one of the cluster bomb weapon, and it didn't make that big of a difference, other than you no longer need to spend like one shot into killing a player, which is always a good thing. Because spending like one shot to kill a player with a cluster bomb, which is by short definition an easier way to get a kill, or easier way to land a deadly hit, definitely would like to deserve a little bit of reworking in that case. Because when you're firing an area damage weapon, with a cluster that can also do some bonus area, whether on contact or not, it still will drop first the initial strike, the initial explosion, that will send out other explosive in all different directions, but they will all cover an expanded range to where it is harder to dodge all of those bullets. And this is why cluster bomb is being hated. It's because that the cluster bomb itself, all of those clusters will increase the area damage by total. If you don't get hit by the first hit, then you're having a chance to get hit by the secondary explosives that was getting by. And believe me or not when I say this, people, or even me, experienced it like it was the secondary didn't make a difference. It wasn't having a little less damage than what it should intend to be. Because I experienced those cluster bombs as powerful as the first initial explosion, basically almost as powerful as the first explosion. And why do you find fun in that, really? Why do you find fun in that? Of course, it's a super easy way to try to kill players whenever you have it yourself, but thinking of other players, they're just gonna have a hard time killing you. And I don't know if they want to bother trying to confront you whenever you're holding one of those weapons. But now those times are slowly fading away, because the cycle, as we know it, have been going through one meta after another. And to be honest, this is what Pixagon has been going through most of the times. And yes, I only did one game for today, because there wasn't really that much to do other than trying to update you guys with progressions, news, all of the stuff, all of the new tweaks and amplifications that have been added to the game so far. I hope you guys did enjoy this short video. Not really short, I mean like a 12-minute monotone talking, so it wasn't really that short, so it felt like, so you might be feeling like half an hour of Boss the Modern talking about all the stuff that he can talk about in a video of Boss the Modern. But anyways, that's it for the video, and I'm bringing more games in the next one, like I usually intend to do. This is like one game with Escort, but I'm sure to bring more game in the next video that I'll be bringing by. Stay tuned when that happens, and I'll catch you guys right there.